Three, three, two, one, action. Um, Hi everyone. Um, okay. Hi everyone. Welcome to my Tuesday lives. I don't know why I was gonna say like new day of the week I go live, but I now do lives twice a week here on YouTube. So yeah. So, how are y'all doing today? Um, okay. Well, now I'm gonna. Okay, well, I guess I'll just. Okay. Sorry. Okay, let me just say this. So, my days has been pretty. I don't know. I generally don't know because this when I was at work today, I can't explain like what exactly had happened to me at work. So okay, so here's what happened while I was at work. So when I was in the middle of my shift, I don't know why, but and you guys can ask me if you guys go through like the same thing or not when you're doing like maybe some point throughout your day. But basically, I had spent a middle part of my shift at work. Um, I don't know how to explain it. There was an incident where basically it felt like my mind was on pause, but like my body and everything else around me was like on play, if that makes sense. I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, that was basically I don't know I don't know how that happened, to be honest. Because one moment I felt fine, and the next, I don't know, like all of a sudden everything just kind of went like for me, like my mind just went pause, and everything else around me was just like play. Like my body was moving, I felt okay. Yeah, I just don't know. Anyways, yeah, I'll get into the rest of that, but first, let's get into some snacks and drinks that well, technically snack and drink. So, okay, so recently, I went to the store and bought some things. Today I bought a beverage, and then, like, last Saturday or I bought, like I don't know. I'll just show you. Okay, so I don't know whether to show you the snack first or the drink, but, yeah, I think I'll show you guys the snack first because, well, just makes sense, I guess. So, I had went to the store that's near where I live at, and science class. This ain't a science class. And hi, Butter, how are you doing? Okay, so I went and bought these. They're called Nature Valley Crispy Creamy Wafers. This is what they are. Hi, RJ, yo boy, 4293. Hi, how you guys doing today? Yeah, hope you guys are doing good today. Okay, so anyways, yeah, so I've never tried these before. I definitely had Nature Valley products, but I've never had this one before. So yeah, let's get into trying these. Also, I feel like I should be sponsored for this. I don't know. Are they good? I haven't even tried them yet. Specifically this. I've tried the Nature Valley brand before, but I've never had like this product, if that makes sense. Okay. Okay, so there's like 5 in here. Okay, so there's 4. I'm pulling like the 5th one. Oh wait, here it is. Okay. So this is the packaging, I guess. Oh wait. Here it is. Yeah. So okay, anyways, yeah. So this contains wheat, milk, and soy. So to any of you who may be gluten free or lactose intolerant, I'd be very cautious if you're gonna try this. But yeah, anyways, so let's just unwrap this. Oh wow, look at that. They definitely got the strawberry scent. Um, yeah, what do you guys think this looks like to you? What do you think this looks like? Because to me, it looks like a weird oatmeal cookie. Looks like one of those, I don't know how to explain it, but it looks like a very rectangular, um, oatmeal cookie. But yeah. But yeah, the smell is, same. Yeah, this looks like a weird oatmeal cookie, but this is actually, it looks like this is the strawberry, I guess. This is the strawberry. So, yeah. Want a bite? I'm sorry. Um, well, without further ado, let's get, sorry, I'm just admiring the smell, I'm not gonna lie, this actually smells like strawberries, guys. I wish I was joking. I wish. Tastes just like strawberries. But, yeah, that's just the smell. It's the taste we're after. It's the taste. So, let's, let's take a bite. Bon appetit. Mm, mm, yeah. Mm, no, it's a moment. Okay. Um, okay. First of all, they definitely do got the wafer part down. Um, like many wafer products. Okay. So if you don't know what a wafer is, it's kind of like a very crusty cookie. It's like a very crusty cookie. Um, yeah, well, that's at least what I think a wafer is. I don't know what you think what a wafer is, but if you know what a wafer is, then yeah. But okay. So taste wise, very crunchy. It is. Um, I'm getting like small hints of a. What are you doing, dude? I'm reviewing this. It's a. Hold on. It's a wafer. It's a wafer. Yeah. So, it's very um crunchy, I will say. It's crunchy, but it also has like that smooth texture. I think it's from like the little like white frosting here, or at least I assume that's frosting. I don't know. It also, I don't know why, but the little like, oh wait, these kind of look like oats on top. I'm guessing they're like little strawberry oats. I would say that these oats on here, they're not bad. This can definitely be like, I don't know. Uh, I feel like I'd have to give this like an 8 out of 10, really, only because um, where'd you get them? At the store, at a store, specifically a dollar store. I got them at a dollar store, but I'm pretty sure they do sell them like at grocery stores. I don't know, but yeah. Sorry, excuse me. Anyways, so yeah, the little oats on here with like the pink, I assume that's the strawberry or like I feel like it's like freeze-dried strawberries, I guess. I don't know if you guys ever had a freeze-dried strawberry before. I think I have. Um, if you don't know what a freeze-dried strawberry is, it's basically like a very like dried strawberry. That's yeah, I don't know, like crunchy. I don't know. I'm not the one that makes those. I'm just like giving my input on what it seems to be like. I'm not a professional um fruit dry or whatever they're called. But yeah. But anyways, so hold on. Hmm, hmm. Yeah. So texture wise, I'd say pretty okay. I mean, it still has like those little like triangle. I don't know if you can see them, but they're like little diamond or whatever square de- um details. I don't know. How much did they cost? Like $3, I think. Like $3. I don't know. But anyways, so I so where was it going again? I don't know. But yeah, um I'd say this is pretty okay. Overall, I do see this being more as like a breakfast bar. I don't know if how many of you have ever had like little breakfast bars, like oatmeal bars or blueberry bars, or like if you're going camping or if you're going on the road and you don't want to stop at a fast food place or anywhere to get like breakfast, that's too heavy for you and you say you just want to take some snacks. So, but yeah. But from what it looks like, yeah, I do see this being more like breakfast, maybe an occasional snack. I don't know. It's only determining on what you like. I would also think that the frosting texture on here, the frosting is pretty okay. Um, a little creamy, but nothing to worry about, nothing to be too stressed about. And the oats, yeah, I do like the little pink oats or red oats or whatever color this is, whatever color oats those are, because they're definitely trying to like give out the impression that they're strawberry, which I think they do in most products anyway. So yeah. So overall, I'd give this about a good like 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10. Only because the one thing that kind of bugs me is just that it's like just a little too creamy. It's a little too creamy because of the little frosting texture. It's a little too creamy. Um I do give them points for like it's still giving off a little bit of a wafer, and also the smell, it smells like a strawberry. Like, if you saw me earlier in the live, I was going like this, and it definitely does smell like strawberry, but yeah. So they definitely nailed that, and I do like the little strawberry oats on here. However, though, the reason why I gave them a 9 out of 10 was like what I said, just the frosting texture only to me tastes like a little too creamy. But, that's just my opinion, and, you're always welcome to your own opinions. Yeah, so this is a good, yeah, 9 out of 10 for me. I'd recommend this. I would recommend trying these, for, like, I don't know, like, road trips or excuse me, or even, like, the occasional, like, snack. Whether it's a midday snack or a snack on the road. Yeah. Well, I don't know why I'm getting uncomfortable chewing on camera. Okay. Okay. Now, if you also know from the title of this live, we're also gonna be trying a beverage. So this is a beverage that I recently, started to, try, but I haven't tried this flavor yet. It's called, Mogu Mogu? Like, I I don't know if it's, like, this is the actual name, but, like okay, so this one is watermelon flavored. It's a watermelon flavored drink with, nata de coco. Oh, hi, Ellie, the I can't read the rest. Oh, and that just fell out of my mouth. How you doing today, Ellie? How you doing today? Okay, so we're gonna review this, and yeah. So right off the bat, actually, if you can't see, they have like these little, like I guess there's like little fruit chunks in them, and yeah, they do look good. So I guess they're edible. So yeah. I mean, like what I said, I had started trying these, but I haven't tried this flavored yet, so I don't know. Sorry, my nose itches. So let's dive in. Just call me Ellie, and I subscribed. Aw, thank you, Ellie. And I am not doing good. What about you? Aw, I'm so sorry, Ellie. Are you okay? You sick? You tired? I am doing okay right now, but earlier this morning when I was at work, I was exhausted. Or I was out of it. Okay. Anyways, oh, look at that. I forgot to also show you guys this part. Look. So on the cap, they have what I assumed is an emoji. See that? Oh, I'm so sorry about your dad. Yeah, that is very hard to process. But you know what? Take your time, okay? Take time, and one day you'll be able to heal from this. But from right now, Ellie, right now, Ellie, just take your time as much as you need to process, okay? You don't have to be rushed. You don't have to feel like you need to rush through the process of grieving. Just take your time, okay? Take your time. Anyways, so yeah. Okay, so I just tried this. Right off the bat, I do like the little emoji on here. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know what you guys think. Like, what do you guys think? Oh, Ellie, look at that. Yeah, this is definitely yeah, this is definitely the one part that I feel like it's so cool that I wish most drinks on their caps had. Anyways, um yes, it is such a silly little bottle. Anyways, so flavored wise, like what I said, this is watermelon flavor. I don't know if I love the little guy on the cap, right? Okay. Oh, I think this is supposed to be little coconuts. Because they have, like, these little, I don't know if you can see them, but they're, like, little white, chunks that I assume is coconut? But yeah but yeah, it's very, taste-wise, pretty good, I do see this being more as like, I don't know, like a fun little drink you can have while you're sitting at home or yeah. Okay, Ellie, spend some time with your mom, okay? It's important. I've never seen that actually. You've never seen okay, so this is what it's called. Well, oh, sorry, I don't know if that's too close. But this is what it's called. It's called Mogu, and I guess this is like their little yep, here. Yeah. I think it's cool. And like what I said, I wish more drinks had stuff like this on the top of the caps. Um, yeah, I'll have to find it for real. Yeah, you should. I had bought this at my local convenience store that's like a good 20-minute walk from here. So, yeah. Anyways, it definitely does taste pretty good. It does. Not gonna lie. Um, yeah, I do see this being like more of a summer drink though. And I don't know. What surprises me the most is just like these have like little like I guess they're like little coconut chunks. Like oh, like little coconut chunks in here. Yeah, and they're really, really good. Um, so I guess you're not only having a watermelon flavored drink, but yeah, you also get little coconuts. Little coconut flavor. Imagine if drinks had different little characters to collect on the caps. Yes, that would be cool, actually. So imagine if, you got this little square character right here, and I don't know, maybe you got to find like a round or an oval or a triangle shape. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, I would definitely want to like, I don't know, feel like they should try that because then, you can collect all these little bottles with the characters on them. Yeah. Sorry about my spelling. It's perfectly fine, Ellie. It's perfectly fine. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Right? That art person. Bye, Butter. Bye, Ellie. Bye, Dom. Okay, bye, that art person. I hope you have a good afternoon. Okay, so overall, I'd give this a good 9 out of 10. I'd give this a good 9 out of 10 only because, well, okay, so flavor-wise, it's good. Okay, it's definitely giving off that watermelon flavor that you'd get from drinks that you like to have. And I do enjoy that they give off this little emoji right here. You see? Aw, he's bashful. Yeah, I definitely like that. And I definitely love the little packaging. Um, the only thing that I feel like needs to be mentioned is just like the little coconut chunks. Now, I do give them extra points for like putting those in because, well, how often would you say that? How often would you said you have a drink that has like little fruit chunks inside? That wasn't from a fruit cup, I feel like. Or boba, or boba. I don't know how many of you guys out there have ever had boba. This is I want to say this is kind of like having boba, but it's not. It's literally just having like a flavored drink with like little chunks of coconut in it. And yeah, overall, yeah, I'd say like this is like a dollar store version of a boba. Only because instead of it being boba, it's just little coconut chunks, but I mean, this does taste pretty good. And like I said, I do see this being more of a summer drink, But also I kinda now I'm thinking, like, it can also be, like, a little bit of, like, a spring drink, like, you're sitting outside, it's spring, or you're sitting outside, it's summer, or you're sitting indoors, and it's spring or summer, and, you're just having this little drink to refresh yourself. And, yeah, I think that this can easily be a good spring/, uh, summer drink. So, a warm drink. No, this one's cold. This one's currently cold, but at now it's getting, like, lukewarm. But yeah, um, overall, like I said, the reason why it was a 9 out of 10 only because, like, well, for one thing, it's mainly, like, the mix of, like, the little coconut chunks in them that's I guess is trying to, like, give off, like, the vibe that they're, like, the dollar like I said, like, a dollar store version of boba, but yeah. But I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I kinda wish it was just a little bit more creative. Now, at the same time, though, I don't hate that the fact that there is little coconut chunks in here because it does taste pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Um, but yeah, it's really, like, just that, really, I gave it, like, a 9 out of 10. Just, like only because I feel like it's just trying to be, like, a dollar store version of boba. Now, whoever makes this product, I'm not judging or anything. This is really good. I really do enjoy it. Yeah. I just want to know the story behind it, really. But yeah, yeah. Overall, I'd say it's pretty good, and I would recommend it. And they do have this in other flavors, so I think like strawberry, mango, maybe pineapple. I don't know. Yeah. Overall, it's pretty good. Hmm. Sorry, now you guys are just watching me drink. Um. Okay. But yeah, but just tell me, what do you think of the little emoji on here? Do you think it's cool? I definitely saw that that art person was watching. They said they say they think it's cool. But what about you guys? What about the rest of you guys? Do you guys think this little emoji on the cap's cool? Do you guys think that all bottle caps should have this? Should have this little emoji right here? Like, wouldn't that be cool? Oh, sorry, I saw a bird. Yeah, sorry, I get very distracted because where I'm placing my camera, it's on my tripod. At the same time, I'm sitting on chair, leaning up against a wall, and staring outside is my window. And although my window isn't really big, it's just a typical, I guess, normal size window. I don't know. I don't really know what exactly is a normal size window, but yeah. But anyways, here's the thing though. So sometimes whenever I catch a glimpse outside, I always get distracted, and half the time it's either I'm staring outside and I'm seeing like a bird or like a squirrel or a car passing by. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know, but yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, overall, what do you guys think of the little emoji on the cap here, right here on the cap? Do you think that all bottles should have this on the cap. All bottle caps should have these little emojis. 'Cause I think they should. Hi, how are you doing today? Okay. Let's see. Well, that's pretty much like it for like the review today for the snack and the beverage. So, but yeah, hold on. Here's a little emoji. Again. Sorry, I'm getting so distracted by it. Oh, that's great. Uh, Opa can you pronounce my name? I don't know. Hold on, I'll try. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I just stomped my foot very hard and my tripod's in front of me. Yeah. Um, oh, can in? What? Am I saying it right? I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Okay. Uh, oh, op, uh, I'm trying to like pronounce it right. Sorry. Sorry, I'm really bad at names. I can't pronounce names correctly to save my life. Okay? It's because I don't know why, but whenever I try to pronounce someone's name right, I always say it wrong and I have to correct myself like 30 times, which has been a problem since I was in elementary school and middle school and high school and community college and, well, my 20s. And I'm still in my 20s, by the way. Next month, I'll be 24. Yeah. Anyways, I'm very sorry, but I do hope your day is going well and still does. Okay, so anyways, yeah, so right before I end this live, I do want to tell you guys something. So recently at work, if you've heard earlier or seen like my live stream earlier, I was talking about how basically okay, so I was at work and right in the middle of my shift, I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden I had felt like my brain was on pause. I felt like my brain was on pause because I don't know why. It was like one moment I was feeling fine, everything was good, and then all of a sudden my brain went on like pause, but everything around me was like on play. So like I mean, I was moving, I was doing my job, I was doing what I was supposed to be doing, and everyone else around me was like moving, going left, right, going this way, that way. But but for me, all of a sudden, I just felt like my brain was on pause, but everything else around me was on play. And here's the weird thing though. I wasn't feeling anxious, I wasn't feeling mad, I wasn't feeling sad, I wasn't feeling furious, I wasn't feeling upset, I wasn't feeling scared, I wasn't feeling well, I don't know how to explain it. It felt like I wasn't going through any emotions, but at the same time, I was talking as like I guess you'd normally talk. I don't know. But yeah, so that had happened and lasted a good hour of my shift, and then once that ended, everything just seemed to like slowly go back to normal. But yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It just kinda happened and then it came and then it went. Like, I don't know what that is. Excuse me. I don't know if, like, for a moment I had kinda like I zoned out and I I zoned back in, I don't know. But yeah, it was mostly with my mind. Like, my mind was just like on pause, like what I said earlier. My mind was on pause, but everything else around me was on play. And I wasn't feeling anxious. I wasn't feeling upset. I wasn't feeling like I was having either an anxiety attack or a panic attack. I wasn't feeling any of those. I just felt like I was moving, but my mind wasn't moving with me, if that makes sense. It was like my mind was just like somewhere else, a couple feet away from me. Try to sleep more. Um I definitely have been trying. So tonight I am gonna try to like um, sleep a little bit earlier because I don't work tomorrow, but yeah, I don't work tomorrow, so I'm gonna try and do that. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to like go to sleep much earlier tonight just so that, you know, I can see what happens, but Yeah, I don't know what else to well, yeah, that pretty much, like, happened today. That pretty much happened. I don't know, I can't explain it really. There's, like, no name I can think of it, but the best like I said, I could explain was that my mind was on pause, but everything else around me was on play, and at the same time, though, I wasn't feeling anxious, I wasn't having either an anxiety or panic attack, and yeah, overall, it was just like it came and it went, and it lasted almost like a whole hour. And even my coworker who saw me, and was trying to talk to me, she noticed that, like, I looked like I was a little bit zoned out, like, she didn't know if I was, like, tired, if I was upset, if I was angry, if I was moody, but I was explaining to whoa, okay, almost sorry, it was starting to fall, excuse me, it was starting to slip off a little, like, slip to the side, my phone was. Sorry. Um, so yeah, I I pretty much am just gonna try to get some sleep or go to bed much earlier tonight. And like I said, I don't work tomorrow, so that should help. But yeah, and I guess that concludes today's live stream. Thank you all so much for joining my live stream, and thank you all to the new people I got to meet. Hi, and thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. And yeah, I will be live again this week, but on Saturday and yeah, I'm gonna be live on Saturday because I go live Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday on my TikTok. So if you want to go and follow me on my TikTok, then you can go on my TikTok and follow me and see me go live there, so we can chat and somehow maybe I can include you in the in the lives there. I don't know how, but okay. Anyways, yeah, I am just gonna yeah. Yeah. So, sorry. Sorry about my hair. It is a mess. My apologies. But yeah, that's it for today's live stream. Thank you all so much for joining my live. And as always, I hope you guys have a good day and or night. And I'll be live again this Saturday. And I will keep posting my normal content that I do post on here, other than these live streams, like my short videos and my random other videos that, quite frankly, even I don't understand myself. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for joining my live stream. And I will see all you beautiful people this Saturday. Okay? Take care. Take care, everyone. Oh, sorry. Take care, everyone, and have a good day and or night. Have a good day and or night. Bye. Sleep well and stay safe and take care. Bye.